This kind of conversation is important and folks needs to know what's really happening here. So in today's conversation, I want to share the top 5 balance transfer business credit cards. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome City Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you had to ask me, if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 5 balance transfer business credit cards. Number 5, folks, we have the City Simplicity card. Our score, 8/10. This card is great for sole proprietors, okay? You have a 0% intro APR for 21 months. Fantastic. There's no annual fee, and you have a balance transfer fee of 5% of each balance transfer and $5 minimum. Okay. One thing I want to say right off the bat is that this is a personal credit card, but it's a great for sole proprietors and for entrepreneurs with no employees. Okay. So personal credit cards tend to have more generous balance transfer options and can be a great option for this kind of individuals. I'm talking about sole proprietors and business owners with no employees. Okay. So consider the City Simplicity card, which offers 0% intro APR for 21 months on balance transfers and 12 months on purchases, and then the ongoing APR of 14.74% to 24.74% variable. This is great. Okay. Now the APR clock starts ticking when you make your first transfer. So the thing here is that if you plan to consolidate multiple debts onto one card, it's just wonderful to move them all at once. Okay. So in addition to a long APR window, the City Simplicity card has a $0 annual fee and no late fees or penalty fees. So you kind of have a combo of nice benefits here. Okay. So what are the balance transfer credit card benefits that you need to think about? Well, you have the low APR, the 0% intro rate on credit card on purchases and balance transfers. Okay. You have no late fees, no penalty fees, no annual fees. So what you want to do is you want to use this card responsibly once you get it. Okay. So you can rack up all the benefits. You have 0% intro APR for 12 months on purchases and 21 months on balance transfers. Fantastic. And I also want to talk to you about other benefits you need to think about. With a City Simplicity card, you have convenience, protection, and support. So convenience, you have automatic account alerts. You can tap your card with contactless pay. You can choose your payment due date. You have digital wallets. This is wonderful. Okay. And you also have, in terms of protection, you have City Identity Theft Solutions. You have zero liability on unauthorized charges. We love that. And in terms of support, you have 24/7 customer service. So overall, this is a great card. We believe this is wonderful for individuals, for sole proprietors and entrepreneurs with no employees. City Simplicity card, 8/10. Number 4, folks, we have the Wells Fargo Business Platinum. Our score, 8.5/10. So this is great for small balances, and if you're looking for a flat rate cashback credit card. Okay. So you have 0% intro APR for 9 months. There's no annual fee, and there is a balance transfer fee of 4% of each transfer, $10 minimum. Okay. So when you think about the Wells Fargo Business Platinum, you want to think about a solid option for business owners who can pay off their debt quickly. Okay. So the card offers 0% interest on balance transfers for 9 months, the shortest time frame of the cards we have reviewed, though the card has value beyond debt consolidation. This is important. Okay. So after the 9 months, the card carries a variable interest rate, which is the Wells Fargo prime rate plus 7.99% to 17.99%, depending on your personal and business credit. And if you are a Wells Fargo Business Platinum cardholder, you will earn 1.5% cashback on qualifying purchases, which is automatically reimbursed each quarter. So it's each quarter, okay? And new cardholders receive a $300 cashback bonus or 30,000 bonus points when they select a business card rewards program and spend $3,000 within the first 3 months. So this is everything is happening within the first 3 months. So it's really important to understand. And for the reward points option, so you have two options here for this card if you want to redeem your rewards. So you have the cashback option and you have the rewards points option. So for the cashback option, you can earn 1.5% cashback on qualifying purchases. And for the reward points option, you earn 1 point on every dollar spent, and you will receive 1,000 bonus points every billing cycle when you spend at least $1,000 on qualifying purchases. Okay, so this is really what it is. So this card overall, when you think about it, it's great for businesses with annual sales that are between $50,000 all the way to $1 million. In some cases, we've seen businesses that actually generate revenue of $2 million and still have the card. You can choose your rewards, either cashback or rewards points. And if you're looking for a convenient way to manage everyday business expenses, this could be a great card for you. Okay. And other features that we love on the card, you have cash management tools that come embedded with the card dashboard. You have spending reports available online, and you have online banking and bill payment options. Okay, this is really good. And in terms of business rewards, we love the fact that there is no annual rewards program fee. Yeah. And you have no required spending categories or earning limits. So this is something I just want you to think about this. And this card is great also because with up to 99 free employee cards, flat rate rewards, and a 0% intro APR offer for both purchases and balance transfers, the Wells Fargo Business Platinum Card offers established businesses the opportunity to save on interest. Number 3, folks, we have here the PNC Visa Business Credit Card. Our score 9/10. And if you are looking for a long balance transfer window, this is a great card. You are looking at 0% intro APR for 13 billing cycles. Obviously, the City Simplicity card had 21 months, but this is a personal credit card. This is a business credit card that gives you 0% intro APR for 13 billing cycles. There's no annual fee. We love that. And the balance transfer fee is 3% of each balance transfer with $5 minimum. Okay. So one thing I want to say here is that most balance transfers give you 30 days to 60 days to move your debt, but the PNC Visa Business Credit Card offers a 90-day window. Okay, so cardholders will receive a 0% APR for 13 months on balances transferred during that time, providing more wiggle room to plan a debt payoff strategy. Okay, and after that, the ongoing variable APR, 9.99% to 19.99% as of this show, applies. So the PNC Visa Business Card does not offer many bells and whistles beyond that, though. So consider it solely for paying off existing debt. This is what it is. This is what it was created for. Okay, so the thing here is that you want to stay focused on your debt by using this card. Here is why. If you want to stay laser focused on paying off your business debt, this card offers a wonderful window without any distraction. This is what you want. No distraction, okay? And one thing you need to understand here is that after the period ends, you're going to have to move on to 9.99 to 19.99% in terms of APR. But when you think about this credit card, also what we love is that you can manage payment practices. In other words, you can actually consolidate multiple billing dates from your creditors by transferring the balances to your PNC Business Credit Card and scheduling one payment a month. You can fund short-term working capital and use the card's competitive interest rate to minimize interest expense and maximize cash flow. And this should be part of your liquidity strategy. Okay, you can use Account View to manage employee purchases and to monitor cash flow. You can check your current balance and view spending transactions online. You can set individual spending limits for employee cards. You can add, activate, or close employee cards. You can make payments electronically or schedule recurring payments. You can actually download transactions into Excel, Quicken, or QuickBooks, or use CSV files. So this is really good if you are sort of interested in monitoring your expense and looking at data every quarter or every month, depending on you. And you can also view your PNC Business Credit Card spending by business category. Okay, and this is really good. And you can also manage business risk. So you can actually set up your PNC Business Credit Card as overdraft protection for your PNC Business Checking account to help ensure that you have funding when needed. So this is really good. You have contactless technology. You pay for everyday purchases faster and with greater convenience than ever before. Okay, wonderful. Number 2, folks, we have here the US Bank Business Triple Cash Rewards. Our score 9.5 over 10. Folks, we are still talking about the best balance transfer credit cards for business, okay? And so for this card, the US Bank Business Triple Cash Rewards card, 9.5 over 10. This is great for sign-up bonus, cashback categories. It's also great for ongoing expenses. So you have 0% intro APR period for 15 billing cycles. 15. There's no annual fee. And the balance transfer fee, either 3% of the amount of each transfer or $5 minimum, whichever is greater. So when you think about the US Bank Business Triple Cash Rewards World Elite MasterCard, you're thinking about a triple benefits balance transfer card. You have a long 0% period, a generous sign-up bonus. We're talking about $500, and you have great cashback rewards. Think about it. That's just fantastic. So new cardholders will receive 0% intro APR on purchases for 15 billing cycles and 0% intro APR on balance transfers for 15 billing cycles, and then the ongoing APR of 13.99% to 22.99%. And this is a variable APR, so you can also earn 3% cash back on eligible purchases at gas stations, office supply stores, cell phone service providers, and restaurants. You earn 1% cash back on all other eligible net purchases. And so we love this. This card because it allows you not only to benefit from the long intro APR period, but you also enjoy a substantial rewards program. So this is just fantastic, okay? And one thing I want to see here is that in terms of rewards, more rewards, you have $100 software credit. You can earn an annual $100 statement credit for a recurring software subscription, expenses such as FreshBooks or QuickBooks. You have prepaid travel, so you can earn 5% cash back on prepaid hotels and car rentals booked directly in the Travel Rewards Center. You have for a limited time, you can earn $500 in cash back. Just spend $4,500 on the account owner's card in the first 150 days of opening your account. That's just fantastic, okay? And so there are some additional benefits that will make you fall for this card, in our view. So they have a constellation of benefits to help you manage your business. For example, you have mobile payments. You can pay with your phone. You have 24/7 dedicated service. You have security. This is important. You're keeping your business purchases secure. You have expense management, and you have real-time rewards. Wonderful. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about the top 5 balance transfer business credit cards. Number 1, the best of the best, in our view, the US Bank Business Platinum. Our score, 10 over 10. This is the best business transfer. This is the best balance transfer business credit card overall. Check this out. You have 0% intro APR period for, this is 20 billing cycles. 20 billing cycles. Amazing. No annual fee. There's a balance transfer fee of 3% of each balance transfer, $5 minimum. So the US Bank Business Platinum card offers 0% for the first 20 billing cycles on balances transferred within 30 days of opening your account. So after that, the APR range is $11.99 to 20.99%. Okay, so 11.99% to 20.99%. So that's longer than any other business credit card. Okay, so though not as long as some personal credit cards, I've talked about the City Simplicity card. And with this card, the balance transfer fee is 3% on the low end. Okay, and this is really good because some cards will actually charge you 5%. And so the business platinum card's main drawback, no ongoing perks or rewards. So this is a card that you want to get if you are trying to do a pure balance transfer play. In other words, you're just trying to consolidate debt and you just use it just for that. So you just consolidate debt and you just pay it off over 20 billing cycles. That's it, okay? And what we love here is that this card gives you more time to pay off your balance transfer interest-free than any other balance transfer business credit card that we found, okay? And what we love is that you also have after the intro APR offer expires, balance transfers and purchases will be charged variable APRs of somewhere in the range of 11.99% to 20.99%. Okay, so this is really good, and we can actually use this card to handle emergencies with zero. In the event of an unexpected bill, a credit card with 0% intro APR can keep your finances more manageable. You can upgrade with zero, so you can buy furniture that doesn't fit with your new apartment. You can buy something else. You can not in the apartment, the in the office. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is that this is a card that you want to plan around. You want to really plan ahead. The card is also great in terms of security. So your card number is not stored on the device. You have wide acceptance. You have ease, so you can put out your phone to pay. Okay. Here are some additional benefits. You have a cell phone protection, fraud protection, your credit score, contactless. You can choose your payment due date, 24/7 account access, auto pay, and digital wallet. Let me give you a quick overview here, folks. We are speaking about balance transfer business credit cards. It's important to understand that if you have a business and you have a business debt, you have a huge amount and you're trying to consolidate, this should be part of your liquidity management strategy. Okay, don't just do it in an isolated manner. It has to be holistic. It has to take a long-term view of your cash inflows and cash outflows and how you're trying to manage your debt. Okay, and please, balance transfers can save business owners a lot of money in interest charges and help work down debt more quickly. But you have to be very careful. It's easy to misunderstand the fine print and end up with even more debt than you started with. Okay, so there are a few things you need to do. Please research business balance transfers credit cards. You can watch shows like this. You can read more about it. So you really want to make sure that the card that you are choosing is definitely the card for you. Okay. Understand that a business balance transfer could affect your personal credit as well, especially if you do not apply for it with an EIN only. Okay, so you gave the credit card issuer latitude in checking both your personal and business credit. The best way is to do it EIN only, so you are basically divorcing your personal affairs from your business's affairs. So you want to apply for the business balance transfer credit card of your choice. So make sure that you are choosing the one that you. It's just a lot better to actually sign up for a card with the bank you're currently using, or the credit union for that matter, if they offer a business credit card. And one thing you need to understand is if you are approved, initiate the transfer with your new credit card issuer as fast as possible, because there may be a limited amount of time for you to initiate the transfer to qualify for an introductory 0% APR. Okay, so for that offer, sometimes it's 30 days, sometimes 60 days, sometimes 90 days. So be very careful here, okay? And you want to follow up. So don't stop paying your old card until you have confirmed that the balance transfer is complete. Okay, so if you are only able to transfer part of your debt, you will have payments to make on multiple cards now. So this is something you need to pay attention to, and you want to pay down your debts. Okay, so paying off the transfer balance within the intro APR window means you could save on potentially high interest payments and pay down that debt more quickly, but you got to pay it off. So in order to effectively pay down your debt, it's important to focus on your primary goal, right? So this is something you need to think, and your primary goal is debt reduction or debt annihilation, debt elimination. And what I want to say is that transferring a balance is a great idea when it saves you a lot of cash and when you have thought about the overall strategy in terms of liquidity management. Okay, and does a balance transfer affect your credit score? It does not. A balance transfer will not directly, at least directly, affect your credit score, and it could be an indirect benefit, because when you transfer a balance from one account to another, think about it. It will not affect your credit utilization, and since credit scoring formulas like FICO value a credit history on time payments and credit utilization the most, a balance transfer will have no direct effect. However, eliminating interest charges will also result in a lower monthly payments, which can help your credit score. So you kind of have a secondary or secondary effect. I would call it indirect effect. Okay, so before you consider doing a balance transfer, please know the APR. Know the APR is very important. You need to have a plan. I've said this before. You want to make sure that the balance transfer is part of your liquidity strategy. So you're not just doing a balance transfer in the, out in the blue. No, this is part of a holistic effort. Do the math. Okay, think about the 3%, 4%, or 5% balance transfer fee. Think about that, okay? Because this could cost you hundreds of dollars just to move your credit card debt if you have a large balance to transfer. Be aware of other fees that the card might have. This is important. You want to basically read the fine print and be sure that you are addressing the core problem. And the core problem here could be that maybe your business is I would say wasting money, or is living beyond its means, its operational means, that is. Okay, so you are basically taking care of other fees. Make sure you understand. Make sure you address the core problem. But please keep an eye on your credit overall. We're talking about your business credit, your PayDex score, your Experian, and your Equifax. That's on the business side, but also on your personal credit. Okay, so to have a better idea of how we chose these 5 cards, please check out our credit card evaluation approach. We do have a rigorous method on this show when it comes to categorizing, reviewing, and listing credit cards. Check this out. All right, quickly recapping today's conversation, folks. I have talked to you about the top 5 balance transfer business credit cards. Number 1, the U.S. Bank Business Platinum, 10/10. Number 2, we have the U.S. Bank Business Triple Cash Rewards Card, 9.5/10. Number 3, we have the PNC Visa Business Card, 9/10. Number 4, we have the Wells Fargo Business Platinum Card, 8.5/10. Number 5, last but not the least, we have here the City Simplicity Card. Our score, 8/10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I'll speak to you another time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.